Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on this product right here. It is a Warrior Plus product. It's called TraffixZ, okay? So Traffix with an X. It's a new cloud app which is supposed to instantly build you a blog online and generate a lot of traffic through ranking on Google, right? So let's talk about this for a little while, and I will have a look at the website and then, the sales page, and then tell you what's on the background and whether it's actually worth your time. You know, it's not an expensive product at all. It's actually a piece of software. It's $22, okay? But let's actually talk about whether, will you be able to get these kinds of results by spending $22, because that's essentially what they're saying, right? So what they're saying is, first of all, you're going to get buyer traffic, all right? Now, buyer traffic, basically, the way that they're using this term here is actually incorrect, right? Buyer traffic means that people have purchased products in the internet marketing space before, right? So in this terminology, it's actually a false statement because you're not actually creating buyer traffic with TraffixX. TraffixZ. What they're doing is, it's a software that's supposed to simplify the method of creating a blog for you. So instead of going to a freelancing website like Fiverr or Upwork and paying, $100, $200, $300, $500 for someone to build you a blog and for you to create all the content, you pay $22 for TraffixZ, okay? And it's a cloud-based software where you input a bit of information and it's supposed to build you a full blog that's supposed to rank properly on Google. Okay, now unfortunately it doesn't do that, right? Because it's actually a very, very simple piece of software. Yes, you can input information and stuff like that, but is it going to build you a beautiful, nice branded blog that Google is actually going to like and index so that people will find your content? No, unfortunately not, right? It's a very buggy software. It's very basic. There's no proper branding. Will it get an article up for you? Yes. Will it get pictures up for you? Yes. But is it going to look professional and nice? No, unfortunately not, okay? And you can expect that. Look, if you're only willing to pay $22 for apparently a software that's going to create these kinds of results for you, like $1,650 in a single day, or $3,655 or $2,692, you can't expect that, right? The guys that launched this program, okay, let me see if I can find their picture down here. These two guys, right, Jason Fulton and Mosh Bari, they launch products all the time, every single month, right? And they've got a team of tons of affiliates, and this is why when you look for reviews on their products, you'll find a lot of people, reviewing the product, giving you bonuses and trying to sell you into the program, right? Because all they're trying to do is they're trying to make a commission, right? They don't really care whether the product is good or whether it will, really give you the results that they're trying to say, because they just want to make a commission on the actual product. So all these guys, so the creators of the program, yeah, they made money, $1,650, $3,655, but very unlikely that they made it from TraffixZ. All right, they made it from launching tons of products on Warrior Plus, because these guys are very, very experienced, product launchers. They launch products like every month, every couple of months, and then they get their team of affiliates to just promote the heck out of them. They make tons of money that way, and then they launch a new product. Does that make sense, right? But for you as a marketer who is trying to get results, unfortunately, there's no such shortcut when it comes to building a blog or a website. There are softwares out there, and there are tons of good softwares. I can even recommend you some where you can build blogs and where you can build websites and sales funnels and stuff like that. But to think that there is a software where you just input a little bit of information and it does all the work for you, it ranks your blog, Google is going to index it properly, and it's going to promote your programs and generate you sales. Unfortunately, there's no such software, okay? You still need to work the software, and if anything costs $22, I'm sorry, but you need to stay away from it unless it's a simple plugin, because there's no way a $22 software is going to generate you this kind of commission. $1,000, $3,000, $2,000 a day? Impossible. Physically impossible for software this cheap to create this kinds of results for you guys, okay? And so you just need to understand that you need to take everything with a pinch of salt, all right? And look, set and forget, TraffixZ builds self-updating, traffic-sucking, money-making sites with auto-updating trending content. Yeah, it will create pages for you, low quality pages, right? But will it get indexed by Google properly, and will your content actually rank on the number 1, 2, or 3 position? No, because this is called search engine optimization, and I did search engine optimization for an entire year, and I spent over $1,000 on a very, very advanced piece of software, and I was working it to the bone, and I still wasn't getting great results, okay? And I was working on it like every single day. So can a $22 software do this for you? Absolutely not. Especially not when you're using this particular strategy, because what they're basically trying to do is you're trying to game the Google algorithm, right? And Google knows that. They're smart, okay? So even if you use a very, very expensive software that's going to rank your pages on Google, Google knows that people are trying to game the algorithm, which is why they have all these different updates. The penguin update, the whatever. They've got so many different animal names for their updates now, right? Because they know that people are trying to game the algorithm. So maybe your article might rank, 5th or on 8th position for a particular keyword phrase, and once they do the update, it's not even going to be on the first couple of pages, right? And if you're and unless you're ranking on position 1, 2, 3, or 5, you're not going to get any results with this particular strategy, because you're trying to rank your articles and videos on Google. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And so I don't think that you're going to get these kinds of results for $22. So that's my review of TraffixZ, okay? The other thing that you have to understand is if you do decide to invest in TraffixZ, they have $600 worth of upsells, random upsells, by the way, okay? They're all, completely different strategies that they're going to try and upsell you to, because that's how these guys make their money, all right? Now, you might buy some of the upsells, but just understand that it's not really related to what they're talking about here. It's just all sorts of different strategies in affiliate marketing, and all it's going to do is it's going to get you really, really confused, okay? So my review for TraffixZ is that, look, if you want to do blogging, then you got to do it properly. There's no shortcut. Okay, I know it seems nice, it's like, oh, $22, it's a shortcut, I don't have to do anything, the software is going to do everything, but you have to understand that in the world of marketing, if you want to do things right, there is software that can help you, but there's no such thing as fully automated stuff that will just do everything for you and you don't have to do anything, especially for $22, all right? You get what you pay for, okay? So will this build you a blog and pages? Yes. Is it going to be effective? No, I don't think it will, okay? Not from what I've seen, and not the pages that I've seen, and not from the way that I understand Google, because Google is extremely advanced, and they know that people are trying to game their algorithm, and even people that specialize just in pure search engine optimization that use much, much more expensive software can't even get their pages ranked on Google. So it's very, very unlikely that TraffixZ will be able to do it for you, okay? So just be careful when you find stuff like this, because everybody wants a shortcut, but unfortunately there are shortcuts where you can use templates and stuff for you, but all this done for you software and make money online stuff, most of them don't work. The people that make the most money are the product creators, not the actual marketers that are trying to use them. I hope that makes sense, okay? And look, if you're here right now and you're like, well, Aaron, I just want a way to a real way to make money online, right? How do I sell digital products? How do I get results from affiliate marketing or internet marketing? Maybe that's you. Maybe you're just getting started, or maybe you've been trying to do this for ages. Listen, I know a thing or two when it comes to failing, all right? I started in 2009. For 8 long years, I failed because of products like this, because of bad training, bad information, and people just trying to make a quick buck from, poor, normal marketers who are just trying to figure out this whole affiliate marketing and internet marketing game, right? And so in the first 8 years, 2009 to 2016, I pretty much wasted $90,000, believe it or not, in courses, trainings, masterminds, flying to the US multiple times for internet, conventions and conferences, and private tutoring and all that stuff, right? So I know a thing or two when it comes to what's good and what's not very good, all right? And so it wasn't until 2016 that I met somebody who finally taught me how to do it the right way that I started to generate real sales online. Like, I actually knew what I was doing. If I did this action, I would generate this result, right? Then I started making sales every single day. multiple sales a day. By the end not the end, but April 2019, I tripled my old corporate income. I'd been working in corporate for 15 years at that point, right? I quit my corporate job April 2019, and now I've got hundreds of students all over the world, actually close to 1,000 students all over the world, where I teach them how to sell digital products, affiliate marketing, the right way, okay? How to get into profit. How do you really make 10, 20, 30, 40,000 dollars a month? It is possible, but you have to do it in a very specific way, and you can't use shortcuts like this because these kinds of things don't really work. Okay, it's about understanding real marketing. How do you market properly? How do you find an audience? How do you build out a simple sales process? How do you magnetize people towards you? How do you generate a lot of leads and traffic the right way? Not taking shortcuts and softwares and stuff that don't really actually, help you to market and sell things properly, right? How do you do it the right way? Okay, so if you would like to learn that, I'd love to teach you. I've got a free training workshop that will show you how to do this properly, the right way, in detail. Okay, what are the best industries to get in online? How do you do it? What are the things that all these gurus try to sell you into that doesn't really work, right? How do you do it the right way, which is the most important thing? Where do you get the right information? How do you set things up step by step? I would love to show you all that if you're interested in getting that kind of information. Okay, so all you need to do is just go ahead and click the link right below this video in the description box. It'll lead you to my website. Enter your best and real email address in that website, because I'm going to send that training video, that training workshop, directly to your inbox, right? Check your spam folder, because sometimes email just ends up in spam these days, right? So check your inbox and spam folder. I hope you enjoy the training, and I hope you enjoyed this review of TraffixZ, and I hope it educated you a little bit more on these kinds of softwares and what it really takes in order for you to make real money on the internet selling products. It's possible. You just have to do it the right way, and get this whole shortcut thing out of your mind, because it doesn't really work. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you on the next page. Take care.